Retros here with you, and we're doing another episode of Neverwinter Nights, the original campaign. There we go, and we're going to load it up here for Kala and Damniel. And if you'll remember from last time, we finished the first district of the city. We finished the peninsula, and we got the Intellect Devourer, water daving creature for Erebeth, and delivered that to her. And after we did that, we just went to the Trade of Blades here to change up our henchmen from Tommy to Boddynock Glinkle. We're going to be going to the Beggar's Nest, where there has been a mysterious undead infestation. Now, I mean, we're kind of working it as whatever henchman has a certain knowledge of a certain area. That's what we've been doing, although I don't know, I'm second guessing that a little bit, only because Linu, the cleric, would be amazing to have in the Beggar's Nest. As you know, she's a cleric, right? And she could do turn undead. So I'm a little conflicted, but I think Boddynock will be okay. We'll see. If it turns out that he's dying all the time, or we're dying all the time, then perhaps we'll go back and come back and get Linu. We'll see how it goes. I haven't used Boddynock a lot. I'm just using it this time as kind of an experiment almost, I guess I would say.
I greet you.
Oh, jeez. So, yeah.
Well met.
Okay, so he doesn't want me to use that.
Well met.
I was just talking to a few people and seeing do we have stuff we need to clean out of our inventory? What's that? Oh, that's Boddynock's gem. No, it doesn't look like we really do. We must have already cleaned it out. Okay. So, alright. Let's go ahead and head to the Beggar's Nest. We'll go ahead and get on the way here. Oh, I should bring my weapons back out, right? That would be helpful. Alright, Boddynock. And the I don't think
Hello.
Yeah, we already talked to you. Fancy cabbage. Beggar's Nest, I think, is just south of here. Is that right? No, I'm wrong. It is Beggar's Nest, so it's east. Right here is the southeast. This way. That's why I always check the map, because typically I am going to be going exactly the opposite direction. Okay. Okay, straight east. I don't think we have anything for him yet. Hello, pupper. Yeah, we don't really have anything for the guy that does the magic weapons. So there's no point in stopping in there. And I think we already spent our money on boots, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, we got some Boots of the Sun Soul +2. Sorry, I'm turning the music down just a little. Yeah, they give us +2 to armor bonus, so we now have an AC 20, which is pretty sweet. Alright, let's talk to the Beggar's Nest people.
Hello there.
Is she a halfling or a gnome? Can't tell. Thank you, madam, but I ain't interested in any charity you might be given. I just don't have the interest in using your noble guilt today. Excuse me? Wow. I don't suppose you'd feel any better yourself if you lost your home, let alone been chased out by zombies. It's just a beggar's nest, I know, but it's better than sitting here smelling the corpses burn. Maybe I could help you out. Why would you help me? I'm just a lowly peasant from the Beggar's Nest. Half the city is probably happy to see the place overrun, even if it was by zombies. Just leave me, please. Yeah, just leave me here. I have nowhere else to go. Wow. I guess some people's grief turns like that. Harris.
Hello.
Nurse dare to ask. Probably not. It's not worth the time to someone like you. Can't go home to the Beggar's Nest because the zombies. Can't get out of the city because of the quarantine. What's a guy supposed to do? Just choke on stink of the corpse fires, I guess. Oh, excuse me. Alright. Maybe I could help you out. I don't know how you could. I don't know anyone that could take on an army of zombies by themselves. The Beggar's Nest is completely overrun. Okay. Alright, let me check the items. Nope, I guess we already looted those. Okay. Did we talk to Mono? I think we did last time we talked to him about the Beggar's Nest. So let's just go ahead and head in. Gate Captain.
Hello.
Urgus. Greetings. Come to join the Legions of the Damned, have you? The Beggar's Nest would be the closest thing to the Hells on Faerun. Faerun is the world that Neverwinter is a part of. Zombies are everywhere. I advise caution, my friend. You look like you might have potential, and there's been enough death here already. How bad is it getting in this district? Oh, that's not her accent. She has an accent. I'm sorry. How bad is it getting in this district? There we go. Bad enough that I won't lose another guard in a hopeless fight. Let the undead walk. We'll pick them off from fortified places like the gate here. We're okay if we stay barricaded, but damnation, why did they have to start burning corpses upwind? Ugh, and why did the dead have to start getting restless? You lost a god. Who was it? Or who was it? A promising young guard named Walters, a local boy that grew up in the Beggar's Nest. A shame. He worked hard. He pulled himself up, he did, and didn't join a gang like most of his friends. Now he's probably dead to a zombie. Where did you see him last? Last I heard, he was heading out to patrol. Couldn't tell him not to. He's got old friends in this district, I guess. He usually patrols near the northeast end of the nest. Even without the zombies, there's only shady types over there. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm recording this shortly after getting out of bed, so... Alright, back to my previous questions. Are there any safe locations? A couple, I suppose, but it depends on what you call safe. I don't put much stock in what some people are spouting. So, who would you trust? Where's the safest place? You'll be looking for Harben Ashensmith. He knows what's what. Probably at the Shining Serpent, the safest place in the district. It's in the south-central area of the nest. That's where I'd go. Bunch of realists looking for solid ways to survive. You don't agree with some people's methods of helping? It's not for me to say. If you want a safe location, I'll tell you about the Sanctuary Dester's Hellmite set up in the southwest. I'll also tell you, however, that I wouldn't go there. Sure, the zombies avoid it, but I just don't put much stock in them Hellmite blessings. The zombies avoid the Hellmite? Okay. Myself, I prefer a sword in my hand to some foolish hope in my head. I'd recommend you talk to Harben Ashensmith and the Shining Serpent instead. Okay. Have you heard anything about the Watadavian creatures? Erebeth got you hunting for those? I was briefed by Lady Erebeth, but she didn't tell me much about it. Nothing useful, anyway. They were for a spell or something, right? Bah! I won't risk my men on a scavenger hunt. Search if you want. Nothing to do with me. Okay. How bad is it getting in this district? Oh, I already said that. Alright. Okay, that's good enough. I'd get yourself to the Shining Serpent. There's too many undead, and some citizens are just as vicious. Okay. Look at the pretty water. Over there, the shining. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Alright, anyway. Okay. Oh, my map isn't uncovered yet. Where did you say the Shining Serpent was? Shoot. Southwest or southeast? Hold on. Check my... quests here. In the Shining Serpent... South Central. Okay. Alright. So, South Central is gonna be to the right. Oh, except that I can't. Okay, well, at least we can loot this stuff first. Can't go directly there. Ew, you can hear the goblin noise, or the zombie noises in the background. Okay. At least I can. I hope you guys can hear that clearly enough. Oh, man. go in here first before we start fighting zombies. Hey, commoner. What's in your cabinet? 5 gold.
Hello.
What do you know about all the zombies? When did they first start showing up? Not that long ago. The plague had been going for a month. Anything strange happened around that time? I guess there was something, I remember. A bunch of guards did a search of the area one day. They were looking for something. They never said what, but I got the feeling it was an animal or something. They had cages, that's all. Okay. So, a water Davian creature went missing, and the zombies started appearing at the same time. That's interesting. Have you heard anything odd? Any rumors? Yeah. What is someone like me supposed to do about that? Alright. Anything strange besides the plague and undead, then? Something strange other than plague and undead. I never thought I would be considering something like that, but maybe. The Beggar's Nest has its share of strange people, just plain mean ones, too. There's a gang, and that's always been a problem, and a cult. Ooh. What do you know about the gang? They call themselves the Sword Coast Boys. Copper thieves, mostly. No real troublemakers, except maybe for that Drawl guy. He is their leader, but for all I know, they could all be dead to plague. They used to hang out in the north end of the nest, I think. What do you know about the cult? Nothing, and I don't want to know anything. Bunch of Sirik worshippers, I think. Not a sane one in the bunch. Don't know what's happened to them in this plague. I wouldn't feel bad about losing them, though. Alright. Have you heard anything odd? Any rumors? No, I already did that. Alright. Actually, the Beggar's Nest is my favorite district of the city to play. I don't know. I just find it the most interesting. South Central. We're almost at the South Central, aren't we? Wait a minute here. I guess we actually need to get into the district. Samba Bobs! Alright. Thank you, Boddynock. Forgot to do my bard song. Ew, look at them. Like half their head is literally missing. Gross. That would be really gross to fight, you know? What do you... Don't walk away from me. Excuse me. Shoot. Sorry, I can't really see very good when
I will not be defeated!
I'm in that close. I think we're going the wrong way. As usual. Although, it looks like there's some stuff up here. Alright, for the moment we're safe. I want to check it out. It's a merchant's shingle, so maybe that's where we're trying to go. The house, too. What's in this barrel? Okay, now we'll come help him. collect and loot. Alright, let's see what this merchant shingle is about. Oh, Cyril's Bakery. There's something important in here. Other than zombies. Don't attack him. Attack me. Oh! One just wandered in from outside. Did you see that? Interesting.
My magic will take care of you.
Oh, really? He's done pretty good so far. Lawful neutral. That's also interesting. Okay. It was Cyril's Bakery. Cyril the Baker. He has something called the Unleavened Bread Recipe, and that is a quest item for one of our henchmen. Actually,
there's something you need.
You know, now that I think about it, we haven't talked to Boddynock to see if we can hear part of his story, so let's see if we can. I am a staunch proponent of the free exchange of ideas, Kala. What is it you wish to know? If you're going to be my henchman, I'd like to know more about you. Your request is completely logical, Kala, and I will be happy to answer your inquiries. However, as you might expect, I have some questions of my own. Why are you here, Kala? What events are the underlying basis of your service to Erebeth in the city of Neverwinter? Let's see. She is a bard. She seeks to forge a legend that will last forever, but she's a good bard. I have seen too much death and suffering from the plague to stand idly by. Erebeth has promised me golden riches. I think she seeks to forge a legend, though. I mean, she's a bard. She also, you know, would like to help, but I think she also likes to seek to forge a legend. I should have guessed, Kala. The allure of fame is a common connection among many who undertake missions such as yours. My own motivations were somewhat different. When I heard about the plague, I was flushed with the thrill of scientific discovery. I thought that if I applied the principles of observation and experimentation, I could discover a cure for the plague. It was only after I arrived that I realized how wrong my preconceived notions were. I suppose the need to learn this lesson was one of the reasons my mentor insisted on sending me out from Lantern. Your mentor? I am a sorcerer, and I have the ability to unleash powerful and dangerous forces. I would have been foolish to undertake this career path without seeking the guidance of one more experienced than I. However, sorcerers and wizards are not common in Lantern. We prefer to find a scientific solution to problems whenever possible, rather than relying on magic. At last I managed to locate another who could train me in the arcane arts, a human sorcerer named Profero, who lived in a secluded tower on the far side of the island. Wow, I'm surprised he would have accepted a gnome for training. And he took you in? I admit that when I first arrived at Profero's tower, I did not receive a warm welcome. Or rather, to be more accurate, I should say I received an overly warm welcome. Just as I reached Profero's tower, a large lizard popped out from behind a nearby bush. It was somewhat alarming. However, when the creature opened its jaws and belched forth a jet of flame, I became absolutely terrified. I fled back the way I had come, the fire drake's blast of flame licking at my heels the entire way. As soon as I passed beyond the boundaries of Profero's land, the creature turned and disappeared back into the bushes. I guess Profero didn't like guests. Once I had regained my wits, I realized the fire drake served a dual purpose. It was a guardian for Profero's estate, but it also provided a challenge for any would-be apprentices who might wish to approach him. If I could find a way to best the creature, I was certain Profero would see my potential and accept me as an apprentice. The problem was how to get past the creature when my magic was barely capable of igniting a candle. I had to rely on my mind to solve the problem, so I began to analyze the facts as I knew them, and I realized the creature was nothing more than an illusion. An illusion? How did you figure that out? I simply looked at the evidence. Fire drakes are not indigenous to my island, and the climate is hardly suitable for one to survive. Plus, I had noticed no burnt patches of grass or scorched bushes on the ground. And the flames I felt licking at my heels had done no damage to my shoes and clothing. Armed with undeniable proof of the illusion, I marched up to the tower once again. When the lizard appeared, I simply ignored it. It charged straight at me, fire and smoke spewing from its jaws. But I held my ground, and a split second before the beast bowled me over, it disappeared in a shower of light. The door to the tower swung open. I stepped in to see an old man in robes. He smiled at me and said, "Well done, Boddynock Glinkle. You have proven yourself worthy of being my student. I am Profero." Wow. What was it like as his apprentice? I'm sorry, Kala, but this isn't the most reasonable time to discuss it. This is it. After all, Neverwinter is in great peril. Ask me about this again later, Kala, and I'll be happy to continue my tale. But for now, we should focus on our mission for Lady Arabeth. Okay, yeah, they always say that. It's broken up into parts, but I'm gonna save it. See if we can talk to him again, only because I want to find out.
Is there something you need?
What his quest item is. We didn't even get that far with Tommy. We'll have to. You don't have to do all of the henchmen and their quest. I always like to. A little bit of a completionist. So let's see what else he can say. Okay. Okay. You seem quite interested in my time as an apprentice under Profero, Kala. I suppose we can afford a few minutes for me to recount those days for you. Profero instilled in me the basic principles of magic and the underlying laws governing the arcane. His knowledge and wisdom were an inspiration to me, though his organizational skills were somewhat lacking. What do you mean by that? I would constantly stumble across magical items carelessly strewn about the tower. Potions and elixirs from half-finished experiments would be left sitting out on the kitchen table. Ancient scrolls he had been copying would be stuffed under the cushions of his chairs. Wands would turn up in closets and drawers. And he never ever locked his laboratory, despite the countless powerful magic items and dangerous experiments he often dabbled in. Oh boy. Excuse me. Oh, you must have found that quite a temptation. I admit seeing all those potions and wands and scrolls just lying around was difficult, and I must confess that eventually I did give in to temptation. I just snapped. I couldn't take it anymore, and I did something rash and completely out of character. I waited until my master left on an extended trip, and then I cleaned up Profero's laboratory. I organized the scrolls and potions and wands. I built shelves to store the magical components of his research, and I made a catalog card system so he could cross-reference all of his tests and results. Items that were particularly powerful or unstable, I locked safely away in a magically reinforced chest with a key that I presented to Profero on his return. That's it? You cleaned up? What can I say, Kala? I was young and foolish. Profero's own reaction was similar to yours. He couldn't believe what I had done, although he did continue to use the filing system I had set up for him. You had all that magic at your fingertips and you didn't even try to use any of it? What kind of a sorcerer are you? Weren't you even curious? Of course I was curious, Kala, but my hunger for experimentation was tempered by reason. Imagine the damage I could have done if I had dared experiment on my own. This is the facepalm moment for everybody. I was an apprentice, so the sensible course of action was for me to follow the lead of my master. Any other course of action would have been illogical. Logic and reason are fine, but they can be mighty boring. I admit my actions may seem overly cautious, but that is the way of my people. Curiosity is tempered with careful analysis. However, ever since I left Lawton, I find I am growing more bold in my quest for discovery. After all, I did come to a plague-infested city in order to chronicle a new disease, among other things. Among other things? What do you mean? Is there another reason you came to Neverwinter? Alright, and he's shutting down again. Okay, and that's okay, because we've talked for a while here. Let's go out and battle some more zombie-bobs. And we still haven't gotten to the tavern. So we need to find the Shining Serpent Inn, which I think is this way. We went the wrong way before. Hopefully it's quiet now. Okay, there we go. Oh, they're hurting somebody. Whoa! Okay, something else just happened too. Hired thugs popped out as this citizen is getting attacked by zombies. let's get rid of the zombies first because they're attacking the citizen. And I don't think these thugs are gonna hurt her. So let me get rid of the zombies first. Okay, there. And what's this? Looks well equipped and ready to fight. He doesn't have a uniform, so he's either a mercenary or an adventurer. And likely dangerous. Okay, well. Oh, Boddynock just died.
I'll carve you up.
These guys are moderate. I might have to go back for Boddynock. Alright. Get the injured one first. Get the cure reagent! Oh. I don't have it yet anyway for this district. But that's interesting if that's what you want. That's the one we were told about. Good thing I have to be able to see. Okay, there we go. Oh, he was about to take a potion. Did you see that? Yeah, we need to check out the remains of these dudes. They were clearly hired. Anonymous letter. This note bears no markings as to who may have written it. The plague spreads more quickly than we possibly could have hoped. The streets are thick with corpses, and the citizens are on the verge of open rebellion. Soon Neverwinter will be brought to its knees, and the next phase can begin. But this will not happen if a cure for the Wailing Death is discovered. You must do everything in your power to prevent Erebeth and her agents from ending the plague. This note should be shown to someone in authority. No doubt. Alright. Alright, let me talk to her, and then I'll go back for Boddynock.
I greet you.
Thank you for saving... That's it. Thank you for saving me. I guess I thought it would be like something like the maid and butler before, where we had to escort them to the city gates. Guess not. Alright. I'm just gonna loot, and we'll go get Boddyknock. Hey, we did pretty good. We survived all those zombies and those thugs. I like the sounds. All this stuff. Yeah, it is pretty treasure heavy. Okay, but I think we found where we were looking to go. What does it say? Yeah, the Shining Serpent. Okay, let's go back and get Boddynock. There we go. Okay, Boddynock.
No matter how many times it happens, I still find being brought back to life one of the strangest experiences I have ever, experienced.
Yeah, he has a different little line. But no damage done. So what you say? Time for me to join up with you again? Yes. And before we go back, oops. Let's rest. Get my spells back and my hit points. Right, and we'll save once again. Okay, hop back in the portal. It's only 50 gold, fortunately. It's kind of annoying that you have to pay for it, but, you know, whatever. Okay, so we found the Shining Serpent. Let's head in and see if we can find this Harben Ashensmith. Patron. Callahan, he has a name. Over here is,
Well, hello to you.
I wish I had more clear answers about the zombies in this district. Don't blame me. Been crazy around these parts. First the plague, then this. We'll all be walking the Warrens before we're through. What are the Warrens? Sorry, local superstition. The Warrens are the damned, burrowing deep beneath the dead to the very doormat of the hills. It's about the crypts beneath the great graveyard. People imagine the worst because they're out of sight. It's nothing. That's not nothing. That's very interesting. Where are the undead coming from? The dying. Seriously, they don't seem concentrated anywhere, and people that die of plague seem to rise from where they fall. There's more near the great graveyard in the north. I mean, go figure, the place is full of the dead. Is anyone fighting back against the undead? Harben Ashensmith is here, and the celebrated undead hunter Drake. Cool. Like Van Helsing. He won my Eat the Most Pickled Eggs jamboree 2 years running. Yuck. Oh, that makes me sick. I've said this in other videos, I think, too. I think we were talking in Stardew Valley, but pickled beets. Beets, to me, are that one food that I get nauseous even smelling. So that's disgusting. Thinking about somebody eating a whole bunch of them. Anyway. He'll deny it, won't even let you ask, but just so you think about that when he's being oh so serious. Oh, Desta's Helmites are in the district somewhere, too. Set up a sanctuary, I think. I'd better get to it. Goodbye. Okay, patron, what do you say?
It is a long day. I could use a drink.
Yeah, I heard about the Lost Guard. Refugee.
I greet you, my child.
That's sad.
Good business to you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I greet you, my child.
Okay, alright, let's talk to Harben Ashensmith.
Well then, what would a person of your manners be doing here? I've only a minute, so your introduction must be quick. Too much to do.
Yeah, it's really funny. Everybody likes me right now. They're always address me in a well-mannered way. If you play like a half-orc or something with low intelligence, they can't. You get a much different reception. They're like, you look too stupid to do stuff, you know? It's just, it's funny. I like that they integrated that into the game. Alright, anyway. Kala Umdomniel is my name. I'm helping Arabeth. That's you? I expected green recruits, but I've heard how you've been helping find those blasted Watadavian creatures already. Glad you've come. It's a mess in here right now. We've got a zombie infestation, and it will be your job to root out what's behind it. We've been up to our necks in undead, even deeper for short folk like me. The beggar's nest is just a mess, it is. Is there an identifiable enemy behind this? I wish I knew. Like I said, that will be your job. You find out who's behind this and take him out. There are rumors, sure, but nothing makes much sense right now, and I don't have time to talk to everyone. What rumors have you heard? Like I said, I haven't had time to talk to anyone about it, but a couple of boys have said they heard things. Crestel and Gemini. Don't know much about them. Crestel lives just north of the Helmite Shrine. Gemini lives over in the central west section. And all these journal things we're getting. Wow. I think Drake will probably tell you of them as well. He's trying to organize rescues. That's all I know. Are there any safe locations in the district? You're standing in one. The Helmite Sanctuary is another, though you have to put up with their soggy blessings. I got nothing against them, I guess. Gives people hope, but all their splashing hasn't scared the plague away yet. Do you know anything about the Watadavian creatures? Everybody got you chasing those things, Well, don't blab it around to everyone. I don't. If people hear that we lost a shot at the cure... I'm sorry, but I don't know where those things might have gone, and I ain't even sure what they were. I got zombies to worry about now. Okay. Who are you? What is your role here? Me? Harben Ashensmith. I just have a bit of unofficial rank because the people around here respect me. I did some things in the old days and made a few friends. Someone had to step up and help. I may not have a uniform, but I get things done. Now what's on your mind? Okay, okay, I already said everything, I think. Okay, if I find out anything, I'll let you know. Here's the thing, I know you're just supposed to keep the peace. But we're up against a wall here. You find out what's happening and I'll make it worth your while over and above whatever Arabeth wants from you. So off you go then, and make sure you talk to Drake if you haven't. He's an undead hunter from way back. Drake sounds absolutely fascinating. Oh, I didn't look at Harben, hold on. The halfling appears totally in control of himself and the situation around him. He acts like a leader and the people around him act accordingly. Alright, I want to talk to Drake, the undead hunter. That's fascinating. This man... Sorry, guys. This man looks supremely confident, like he is used to commanding during a crisis. He's a seasoned veteran of the battlefield. Alright, let's go talk to Drake.
Ah, I've heard of the impact you are making in Neverwinter. Good to know you're on our side today.
Never seen an infestation like this. Undead fester over time, but here they rise before a corpse even cools. I've seen how dangerous the undead can be. What we need right now is some order in the streets. People need help first and foremost. We need you. People are safe. I'm gonna give you some time to read these. My voice is crunchy this morning. Tell me of any people that need immediate help. Tell me of Crystal. Tell me of Gemini. Huh, okay. I will look into it. Oh, I wasn't done talking to you yet.
You have returned to me. Do you need me to repeat my earlier information, or have you something else?
Have you found any new information? Alright. I will continue my investigations. Oh, I guess we... Alright. We said everything we could say about him, I guess.
'Tis a long day. I could use a drink.
Yeah, no doubt. And we got all kinds of updates to our journal. It's basically just going over everything that they said about the undead infestation, Gemini and Crystal. Oh, hints of conspiracy. I forgot about that. We should have dropped off that letter while we were back getting Boddynock. We'll do that before we end the episode today. Because obviously somebody was hired to try to take us down. I'm just poking around upstairs. See if we can loot some stuff. It doesn't always hurt to be a snoop, especially in this game, because you can find some interesting stuff if you go poking around. Oops, no, I was trying to... I need to get a drink, hold on. Sorry, I had to get a drink. My crunchy voice hasn't woken up yet. Why are you... Come on, move! Why she's walking like that? Billy, you locked your chest for a copper necklace? And they would probably say, well, it's the only thing of value I've got. Well, no, it's not. Just go search the chests outside. Box. I could see you more locking up your money than, I don't know. Maybe it's a family heirloom. I don't know. I'm going to sell it anyway. Chest. I don't have Tommy anymore, so I'm just unlocking him myself. Come on. I don't... Why is she walking like that? Did I put her in stealth mode or something by accident? Oh, yeah, I did. How do I... Take her off of stealth mode. Yeah, cancel. There we go. Alright, well, nothing too interesting up here, but I thought I'd check. That's why she was going so slow. I accidentally put her in stealth mode. I guess technically she was looting, so that could fit. Alright. So they gave us a whole bunch of places to look, and I think they're marked on the map. Oops. We'll have to go outside to see. Okay, there's a barricaded home. Yeah, so if we go north, all the things that they talked to us about are here, except for the Temple of Helm, which is right next door to us. Let's go over there and check that out.
Hello.
Wow, yeah, everybody loves us. Just for fun, sometimes it's really fun to play a character that has really low charisma and intelligence, just to see the different reactions you get from people. What are you waiting for? Your brother. Tell me of your brother. Powerful. Maybe I should seek him out. I didn't mean it like that. There. I have not seen anyone by that name. I'm sure he'll turn up. Alright, we picked up another quest. Yeah, there's part of every area where you pick up a bunch of quests.
Hello
and
to
then
you.
you go out and set out to complete the quest. No thank you. You will forgive me if I do not indulge. Thank you. Okay. Do you know who's creating the zombies? Zombies? I know little except that their disrespectful attack upon the city degrades the hopes of all Neverwinters. Helped? What? Okay, that sounds a little too sanctimonious. Will people... I'm not going to do this, but I'm just wondering what he'll say. Will people be safe if I bring them here? Definitely. Well, how come nothing else the other priests are doing is helping? Have your blessings had an effect on the progress of the plague? That's a little strange. Where is the great graveyard? Can you offer basic temple services? Apparently yes, and it's favorable. Okay, well I can clear out some of this stuff that we got. Boy, do we have a lot of healing potions. Look at that. We've got 21 healing potions, right? Or, well, at least potions of cure light wounds. We've got 21 of them right now. That needs to go down in quest items, which is getting full. Anonymous letter. Well, that's going to go away because we're going to give that to Fenthic. You know, I haven't been using these. Go ahead and get rid of them. Fairy dust, I know that that's part of one recipe that we can give the guy with the, who makes swords. And actually, we have a magical sword, too. So we might, I think it's a Feyduster sword. We might be able to take the short sword and the fairy dust and get a Feyduster sword. That'd be nice. I think, you know what, when we go back to deliver that letter, we should do that, too. We should go over and see the dwarf, see if he can make us a magical weapon. Okay. Let's see. How much time do I have left here? We could do that now. Yeah. After we talk to him, let's hop back and do that. And then we can go on with the, with what we're doing. How much money do we have? Not too much. Oh, that's right. We're have to pay the dwarf to make the weapon, too. I don't know if we have enough for that. Dang. We could sell some of these. I mean, I'm not using healing potions that much. That helps a little, but not enough. Yeah, I just don't have enough money for any of that stuff. He has just basic stuff. Well, we can always see how much it is. While we're here, let's hop back and see if we can get a sword made and deliver this letter.
Welcome back. You have done a great thing in recovering the first of the reagents for us. It is but one small step towards our ultimate goal, but it gives me hope. And I know with your help, Neverwinter shall yet be saved.
I found a note you might be interested in.
Let me see. You were right to bring this note to our attention. Take it to Fenthic. He is the one in charge of unmasking the enemy behind all this. He will find your note most interesting, I am sure. Is there anything else I can do for you? Farewell. May Tyr guide your...
Thank you, Arbo. Sorry. Okay. Hey, Fenthic.
Hello again, and well met as always. Is there something I may do for you?
I thought you might be interested in this note. What do you mean playing a trick on him? Why would I do such a thing? Really, Dessler? I don't know, man. It's Helmites. It is an honor to serve Neverwinter Fenthic. That was nice. Oh, good. Money. We need that. I could try to persuade him, but I'm not going to. Okay, you better dig a little deeper. You won't live long enough to die from the plague. No. Oh, I'll be nice. Thank you, Fenthic. You're very generous. Oh, I'll be going now. Can I talk to...
Lord Nashor made a mistake when he appointed Erebeth to be in charge of finding a cure for the plague. My Helmites are better equipped to deal with this crisis of faith. People should put their faith in the gods, not in Lady Erebeth.
Whatever, dude. Okay, let's go see if we can get that sword made. And then we'll go back to the Beggar's Nest. Because I can't think of his name. But the dwarf... Well, he gave us a book, Recipes of the Forge. Merrick of the Hammer. He's in the city core, so let's go pop over and see if we can get the sword made. I don't know if I have enough money, but we'll see. And then we'll go back over to the city core. Where is he? Retreat. There it is, Shining Night. It's south, almost directly south of us. No, don't. I don't want to talk to another priest of Helm. Let me see if did I check this area already? Yeah, I did. Oh, that's a Beggar's Nest, I think. Yeah, so we definitely checked that. Alright, yeah, we're going the right way. West. For once, I'm going the right way. Okay, the guard dog is outside Harben's... I mean, not Harben. Hey, Pepper. It's okay, I'm not gonna hurt him. Okay. Marek. Hey, Marek.
Hello there!
Just place one component item and one magical weapon or suit of armor on the forge and I'll help you out. Okay. See if we can do this Feyduster sword. Short sword. Okay. Fairy dust and the magical sword. I think I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong.
Hello there!
Let me take a look. Oh, man. One component and... Okay. Maybe let me look at my book. Let me see here. Because I feel like that... I know it's a magical sword and the fairy dust. Let's see. Armors and axes. Maces. Wait. Ice Reaver, that's dragon blood. I love ice magic. I've always been partial to ice magic, and I actually like magic hand axes, so this would be nice. Ice Reaver hand axe, dragon blood, and a hand axe. But that's not... Where's the... diamond and a magic light hammer? That would be nice too. Stormlight hammer. If we get any magical weapons, we'll keep them. Fairy dust and a magic morning star. There's that one. Okay, here we go. This is the right area. Napier. Feyduster short sword. Fairy dust and a magic short sword. That I was right. And that's what I put on the forge. It was a magic short sword and fairy dust. So why isn't it working? Right? Look, guys, make sure I'm saying this right. Feyduster short sword requires fairy dust and a magic short sword. And that's exactly what I put there. Alright, well, let's try it again.
Hello there!
Why isn't it working? Alright, let's try the other fairy dust I have. Maybe that'll work.
Hello there!
There it is! That's weird! It didn't work with the first fairy dust, but it's working with this one. Alright, anyway. Yay! We're gonna have a Feyduster short sword. Oh, do I have 500 gold? I hope so. That's not as much as I was fearing. Oh, good, I do have that. Yay! Ray, guys! We have a magic weapon! I'm so excited! It's our first magic weapon. Alright. We can totally get rid of that. And let's now put... We can even sell that. The Feyduster here with our short sword. I'm really excited. And then any other magic items we'll bring in here and we can get some special items made. Oh, that's exciting. Alright. Back to the nest. Let's see how much better I do with it. +6. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I really didn't give you guys the description. Feyduster +1. Attack bonus +6. Piercing. What it does is it has a chance on hit to put them to sleep. Will it tell me that? I don't know if it's going to tell me. Let me see if I can look at the weapon specifically. No. There. Oh, I'm sorry. On hit daze. It has a chance to hit them and daze them when you hit them. That's what a Feyduster does. No. Okay. So that's pretty useful, especially here at lower levels. Yeah, anything we think might be a spell component that he could use or a magic weapon, we're going to hold on to. Because I'm interested in the light hammer and the axe as well, the hand axe. Am I going here? Yeah, I was going the right way. I just need to turn there. Oh, here. Okay, awesome. Let's go back to the nest, and then we'll save. And I think we're actually out of time then, guys. Oh, I went a little over on this one. Yeah, okay. Let's save it. No. Goodness. There. Okay, guys, well, we got a whole lot accomplished this episode. We're exploring the Beggar's Nest, try to figure out what's going on there, what started the undead infestation. We picked up a whole lot of quests, and we got a magical sword made. We also got attacked by some assassins, and got a note that we took to Fenthic about it. that there's some kind of treachery afoot. So there's a whole lot of things we did. But we're going to end that here because we're a little long on this episode. But if you enjoyed this video, guys, please remember to like it and to subscribe to the channel. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. Retros YT signing out. Bye.